Muy buenas a todos. Volvemos con Vampiro la Mascarade, con la parte 2. Os recuerdo un poco en situación. Estábamos con M, nuestro historiador, uno de los trío protagonistas, con Galeb y Leicha, la Malkavian. En este caso, el príncipe nos pidió que fuéramos a por Journey, J, nuestra amiga, porque ha habido un código rojo y parece que ella ha sido la culpable. Intentaremos solucionarlo para que no haya ningún perjuicio para ella. O posiblemente en este caso pueda que muera también. No sabemos nada. Incluso nosotros también podemos tener un poco de problemas con la príncipe. O con el príncipe. A ver qué nos depara la segunda parte. Empezamos.
No fucking way. Shit.
Parece un poco nerviosa. Normal.
So this is where you've been. Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me? You're really bad at covering your tracks. Are you alone? What the hell is going on? Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show. So, you're hiding in Drury's room? I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her. Hey, slow down. It's gonna be all right.
Bueno,
They
eso no
don't
tengo
have
yo.
anything on you.
Todo claro
Do
todavía.
they? No, of course not. I did everything right, ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
Bueno, difícil elección. A ver, si huye, está claro. Bueno, está claro. Lo más seguro es que sobreviva. Pueden cogerla luego, pero claro. Si la lleva el príncipe, complicado. Aunque ella dice que es inocente. Claro, pero si no la lleva el príncipe, yo sí puedo tener problemas. Y viendo, vamos a llevarla hacia el príncipe.
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry
Debería.
about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
Bueno, a ver. La he condenado. Vaya por Dios, ahora voy a empezar con Leicha, ¿no? Y Leicha. Bueno, desde cero le vamos a poner un poquito en mental a velas. Ofuscación. Seguro que le ponemos un poco. Te permite ocultar objetos o interferir con los aparatos electrónicos, los cuales no detectarán a Leicha mientras lleve la máscara. Bueno, use la máscara de sigilo. Qué chulo. Ofuscación me encantaba en el juego. Auxpe ya lleva dominación, me gustaría darle un poquito, pero claro, sería... Dominación se la vamos a dejar a Galeb, que es el Ventru. Un poco de Auspe. Che, ahora. 45, nos quedamos con menos, no vamos a poder. Vamos hacia el personaje. Vamos a ponerle un poquito en psicología. Persuasión. Venga, vamos a dejarlo así. Porque persuasión, bueno, persuasión sería para tecnología. Sabiduría, venga. Está loca, pero es sabia. Parece que el príncipe nos va a pedir a cada uno de nuestros protagonistas una cosa distinta.
It's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past.
No me acuerdo de nada.
That was a long time ago, you know? I can barely...
You've helped me to foil conspiracies, make the right decisions for the domain. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
Además, los Malkavian, como le he dicho, bueno, todos los vampiros tienen una maldición. La sangre vampírica te hace tener una maldición. Aparte de sus habilidades como vampiros, sentidos abusados, las disciplinas, tienen una maldición. En este caso, los Malkavian son llamados los locos. Pueden tener esquizofrenia, doble personalidad. Esa es de hecho, creo que viene de un psiquiátrico. Esa es su maldición. Por ejemplo, el toreador solo debe alimentarse de una... Creo que era el toreador. De un típico... no, el toreador es el que estaba obsesionado con el arte. Es una obsesión sobrenatural. Y los Ventrú es los que solo deben alimentarse de un recipiente, un humano en particular, ya sea una mujer rubia, y solo puede alimentarse de esas personas rubias. Eso es una putada, la verdad. Seguimos.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delsin are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Bueno, tengo que espiar la primogenitura.
Damn it, I don't believe it.
Hostia, ¿eso dónde estaba Emen? Claro, esa es Journey. Digo. Ah, todo está pasando a la vez. Lo que hace la ofuscación. No, no, ahora no. Mantener la concentración.
No fucking way. Shit. So this is where you've been hiding. Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me? You're really bad at covering your tracks. Are you alone? What the hell is going on? Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare.
Ha estado todo el tiempo ahí.
Mom, I'm going to Ritz's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
I hope Journey hasn't come looking for the same thing as me. Oh, this thing's old. Does she still use it?
Al final no había nada. Ahí tengo poco auspe. El auspe es lo que puede hacer ver quién esté ofuscado. Es decir, si tengo auspe 3 y el otro tendría ofuscación 2, yo puedo verlo si utilizo auspe. En este caso no, porque tengo muy poco. Joder, que le pone, qué pena. Vamos, gente de la capilla. Esto lo pausáis ustedes si queréis y lo leéis.
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
Vale, a investigar la primogenitura. Este es el tremeré.
Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's.
Ya está haciendo cositas los tremeré con los rituales.
Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place. Huh. Someone's performed a thaumaturgical concealment ritual.
Claro, y está aquí. Que tengo auspe, ¿ves? Esto sí puedo verlo.
Well, well. What have we here?
Espero que esta carta no tarde mucho en llegaros. Las cosas están muy mal. Parece que hemos sido el objetivo de importantes incidentes. Se ha emitido un código rojo y no sabemos nada de que la fiesta de nuestro príncipe ha organizado para la unificación. Lo ocurrido podría jugar en nuestra ventaja, porque es posible que la capilla de Halfway esté tras ello. ¿Otra capilla de Tremeré? Aunque he servido finalmente a los intereses de mi príncipe durante la noción del tratado. Estas nuevas sospechas podrían sernos provechosas en relación con una posible alianza entre Boston y Salem. En fin. Problemas.
But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him. Huh. It's from an animal. And it's still fresh.
Vamos a investigar los demás. Normal que tengo la llave.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me.
Hostia, ¿esa quién era? La niña, ¿no? Paso invisible. Te permite desplazarte sin que te vean. En este estado no es posible interactuar físicamente con el entorno. Sin embargo, puedes leer furtivamente un documento o examinar un objeto. Vale, que está... Este poder se activará de manera automática si entras en un lugar prohibido. Me lo quito y me lo pongo. ¿Qué puedo coger de este?
The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
No tiene nada, ¿no? Vaya ducha, ¿no? Madre mía.
These suits. Barrel's as dead outside as he is inside.
¿Qué tiene? No tiene nada. ¿Cómo lo...? Sacar busca, a ver si con el busca puedo ver algo. No puedo ver nada. Eso ya lo tengo. Invitación. No sé, la verdad. Vámonos.
Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual.
Ahí está la niña. De acuerdo con sus indicaciones, he preguntado a los donantes numerados por usted para la fiesta de unificación. ¿Estarán listos para recogida a las 9 en el salón rojo? Creo que su invitación quedarán 10 personas por la de los añejos que van a defender los recipientes.
Mr. Teddy.
Informe confidencial. Vale, que el príncipe antiguo estaba haciendo investigaciones. El 7 de mayo, de octubre a mayo. En mayo empieza la otra ya, la que tenemos ahora, Hazel Iversen como príncipe.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Nothing. Ugh. It's true that he always saves everything on old media. Only Richard would still use that.
Inserta un disco.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Hasta aquí.
Only Richard would still use that.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Hay negocios con la sangre. Con los tremerés. Vamos, y el príncipe tiene también que ver.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you.
Hablando de Emen.
Hilda's more concerned with the man than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that.
Richard, ya no me queda nadie más, ¿no? Ver, claro, pero ¿quién es el ver? ¿Qué hago yo con ese, tío? Voy a entrar sin ofuscación. ¿Qué siento? Sin ofuscación me va a ver y aquí no puedo estar. ¿La maleta? ¿Qué va? En su cama tampoco hay nada.
Ugh, these suits. Barrel's as dead outside as he is inside.
Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me. How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
No tengo nada.
What do you mean?
Tell me, do you remember the last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that
You don't remember, do you? You're still having those little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun?
Qué cabrón.
Me get back to work.
Work? With everything that's going on, Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's gonna be disappointed.
Me he fallado.
Halsey's waiting for me. I hope Hazel will be proud of us. So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure if he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Se ha buqueado la voz de la niña.
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Bueno, a ver.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of a mem.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent allusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
I found Journey in Jara's office.
How did she get in there?
I don't know. But Mem joined her.
It's like there's no security here. But do go on. I want to know everything. What did you see?
They talked, and Mem told her that you wanted to see her. She told her she had to bring her back. Journey agreed. That's it.
Was there anything else?
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon, as that's where he does his research. I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
Ya tenemos misión para Leisha. $55 puntos de experiencia. A ver. Claro, nos ha encontrado los fracasos, nos ha encontrado los documentos que podían haber limpiado el nombre de Journey. Claro, que tenía UP, eso es lo del UP. Y después lo he hecho más o menos todo bien, ¿no? Claro, una alternativa y podía haber descubierto que lo... Vale, a ver, ¿cómo lo descubría? Lo de Bellet Underworld no tenía ni puta idea cómo descubrirlo. Bueno, no está nada mal.
Come here. Thanks, You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delsin to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
All right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
$75, mira. No he fracasado en nada. Lo único que podía haber dejado que la otra huyese, que eso simplemente creo que es otra opción, no hay nada más. Bueno, no está nada mal. Galep. Disciplina, fortaleza, presencia y dominación. Eso lo vamos a poner dominación. Y fortaleza, ¿cuánto es? 90 a 45. Ahí. Un poco de físico, un poco de mental. Ahora intimidación, otro poco. Persuasión. Y deducción. Ya tiene dominación 2. Vale, seguimos. A ver qué nos pide.
My prince. Delsin. Zori.
Hombre de pocas palabras, el del
seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The code red is linked to the unification party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drore, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen. What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know. It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancillai heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius, with Jaragon. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake. My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about your abject fawning.
I call it respect. It appears that it's something that sewer rats know nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
No tengo nada.
Sorry to hear it.
Tell me, you haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zhu Feng.
Yes, Zhu Feng. A name that's as delectable as her blood, I'm sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Galeb Bazori's progeny, aren't you?
Claro, pero es que se va a enfocar... Ay, no, aún así no llego. 3, 4.
I hope that the prince will allow me to, shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows? Dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome and guide her.
You will speak of nothing with her at all.
Is that an order?
A word of advice.
Oh, pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. I need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
Mr. Bazori, can I help you?
I need to see Caius.
He doesn't want anyone to bother him.
Prince's orders.
I see. He's holed up in the server room. You'll need a pass to get in. There's one on his desk.
Thank you. Blood tests from the Red Salon. Caius's office. The key card must be in there. Security has been increased to the maximum. I've never seen anything like it.
Cógela.
If I can do anything to help, let me know.
I imagine she sent you. Finally, some good news on this shitty night.
What's the situation?
Not good. Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
You want details?
Tell me what happened.
Everything was going as planned until 11:10 p.m. The prince's child, Miss Sellers, contacted me. The Hartford Warlocks had just arrived. That's the last time we heard from any of them. Less than 20 minutes later, we received the code red, just as we were leaving to join them.
Who sounded the alert?
A man named Wu. Ever heard of him? A retainer, one of Jason Moore's bodyguards.
Moore? The asset manager. What was he doing at the unification party?
He was supposed to answer technical questions about the financial viability of the agreement. Moore is good at hiding our kind trafficking. He's one of them, after all.
And you're the one who received the code red, personally.
It arrived directly, here. It's authentic. I verified it.
Anything that could be of interest to the prince?
I'm working on it. Jara Drury is the expert, not me. If only she was here.
Any movement with the Anarchs?
As usual, they're keeping their distance. You know it's always a pain in the ass to locate them.
Any word from Hartford?
Do you think it's them?
It would be ill-fated.
I knew we should never have trusted those damn warlocks.
Any sign of Jara?
Nothing at all. And that's not good. According to the protocol, she should have been there early. If they got hit, she would have been first in line. There's one thing we haven't considered. The Crimson Oaks.
What's that?
It's a new outfit that came to town a while ago, but they're very discreet.
Why do you suspect them? What are you hiding?
A thin blood we brought in before he could get to the prince. He told us about them. But Miss Drury didn't buy it.
Leave no stone unturned.
Hello? You. It's about damn time. Shit! What? You're... Hello? Damn it! I lost them.
Who was it?
Woo. Shit. Now it's just ringing.
What did he say?
The party was indeed attacked. Apparently it was a real bloodbath. He and James had just enough time to get more out. They're stopping by his place to pick up some sensitive documents.
And then what? Are they coming here?
I don't know. We got cut off.
Call him back. I'll inform Hazel.
This is a critical moment for us. I have summoned you here tonight to organize our reaction to an imminent threat.
What threat exactly? We've got no reason yet to
Call
think...
her off again and I'll slit your throat.
Oh!
Hostia, es un gangrel.
Excuse me!
Careful, Hazel.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Enough! I command you to be silent and listen to me.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's enough, Beryl.
Yes, it's come to this. You would do well to listen to your sire. We have just been attacked. This is not a time for childish displays of discontent. Caleb, the code red was sent by Wu. Go to Moore's and find out what's going on.
As you wish.
And bring Moore back to me. He was supposed to be at the party. I don't understand why he's the only one who was able to call us. I would like to speak to him very much.
Consider it done.
I trust you. He might be involved in this, so gather any documents you can find there that could tie us to him.
Very well.
Delson, see if you can get Caius to find us a new middleman in the cane business to manage our interests. I don't want to take any chances. Then, I want you to talk to everyone. Somebody must have seen or heard something. Dejan, make sure all our defenses are in place.
Yes, Hazel.
You will go to the old Jefferson Library.
Con los tremelés.
What's there?
That's where the Hartford Chantry calls home here. I gave them the building so they could have a base in Boston.
I demand to take her place.
Request denied.
What game are you playing, Hazel?
Pues es verdad que
It's a
suicida.
suicide mission.
It's all right. I got this. I'm not made of sugar.
She's not ready for this kind of mission. I should go with her, at the very least.
No, you will remain here. Goes alone.
Why don't you send Dejan instead?
Enough, Hilda. Dejan has work to do elsewhere, and I don't need to explain myself.
Hazel, if
anything happens to her, I'll...
Nothing, Hilda. You'll do nothing. It's high time you learned to trust her.
Which one of us are you planning to send to the party?
She's already left.
What? Who?
I sent Leisha.
Are you serious? A few hours ago, she was snoozing behind locked doors in a psych ward.
You're playing a dangerous game, Hazel. Without us, you would never have come into power.
You've chosen the worst possible moment to turn your back on us.
On the contrary, I find this moment very appropriate. I am the Prince of Boston, and you are the Primogen. I owe you nothing. Delsin, escort them out. The session is adjourned. You all have your instructions.
Se la subió un poquito, ¿no? Lo de ese príncipe. Pero a ver si no cae rápido. Hostia, ¿cero? Madre mía, cero, pobre Galep. Ha sido el peor parado de todo. Selección de nivel. Emen, Galep y Leisha. Bueno, chicos, los dejamos aquí. Recordaros, el próximo voy a hacer una encuesta para ver si queréis que empecemos con Emen, con Galep o con Leisha. Yo creo que empezaría con Galep, creo. Pero bueno, dejádmelo en comentarios y también haré la encuesta para que lo pongáis lo que queráis. Y otra cosa, suscribiros al canal, no os olvidéis. Suscribiros que vienen cosas muy chulas y muy importantes para todos. Un saludo.